So the greatest illusion is that this three-dimensional reality, right, this physical world, is what's going to make you happy, right? That's the greatest illusion. You've been conditioned to believe that if you get the house, you'll be happy. If you have more money, you'll feel free. If you have the perfect partner, you'll feel more love. And none of it's true. None of it's true, right? Mainstream manifestation, it's really based on lack. Really, it's based on the premise of where I'm at right now in my life is not enough. This right here is not enough, and I want this. I want more. I want more. I want more. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to have things, you're not going to have more in your life. You absolutely are. But listen to this. The greatest way to your happiness, to your joy, to the inner fulfillment and peace is not to chase the external, right? It's not chasing more money, a bigger house, a bigger car, a different relationship, right? Because what happens here is you fall into the trap of always needing things to be a certain way, right? Always needing things to be a certain way. Now, this is your mind-made self-concept or the personal self. I also talk about it as the false self, right? It's this mind-made concept of what you think is going to make you happy. And so you are always forever chasing, believing that certain circumstances, certain people, certain things, relationships in your life are going to make you happy, right? And it's not true. It is not true. Your mind has created all these stories and all these conditions. Well, this relationship happened in the past, therefore I don't want that. I want this. Or I had this job in the past and that didn't work out, so I want something more like this. Or I don't like this house that I'm living in, so I want a house more like this. Or whatever the things are. I'm struggling with money. I want more money. Like it's always about what you have experienced and the stories and the meaning you've created behind it. But the persona, right? This persona or this mind-made concept, it's never happy. What happens is, and what's happened with my clients and happened in my life, I was able to create and manifest things deliberately, amazing things. But you know what happens the second you do? There's a new desire. There's a new desire, right? So the way the ego or the persona operates is that once it achieves what it wants, it very quickly, there's happiness for a little bit, and then it very quickly shifts into fear of losing it or clinging to keep it, right? Clinging to keep it. So maybe you get the dream house or the perfect partner, but then you go into panic mode, especially perhaps in a relationship, that you don't want to lose it, right? The clinging to what you have, whether it's a relationship, money, a house, anything, right? It's the clinging to what it is that you desire. And there is a deeper level of abundance and joy and beautiful magical experiences that can come into your life. But it requires you to let go, right? It requires you to let go of what you think you want. It requires you to let go of the personal desires and to go deeper. Right? It requires you to connect to the truth of who you are. Because there is a presence behind the mind, behind the mindset, right? Behind this mind or this persona that's telling you you want all these things, there is a deeper awareness. There is consciousness. There is your soul. Whether or not you want to call it your soul, source, universe, God, it's all the same thing. There is a deeper presence and awareness, and this is who you truly are. This is who you truly are. And when you start to let go of the mind-made judgments and preferences, your most abundant timeline can flow to you. Let's go deeper in the next